Hi everyone, it's Barbecue Joe time again. I've got something a little special for you guys today. It involves bacon, it involves apple, it involves chicken. And it's called bacon apple chicken sausage. We're even going to attempt to put it in casings with this kebab maker that I just got. It's kind of neat concept. So we're going to give it a try. If it works on there, I do have a sausage stuffer. It's on standby, and if we need to use it, we'll use it, but I really want to give this thing a try. So guys, we're going to get it going right after this. For my sausage, the chicken I have is basically 1 3/4 pound of chicken breasts. 1 1/4 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I got 1 pound of bacon. Now this has been in the freezer for about an hour and a half. I think I went a little too overboard on it. It's a little too much frozen, but it's not bad. But it's better to be close to freezing rather than when it's completely thawed, because it doesn't go so well in the grinder. Now the grinder is a 1/8 die. That's the size I want for my chicken hamburger meat. So right now we're going to start grinding it, and then once we're done, we're going to add the spices, mix it all up. There's very few spices, there's not much spices, which is a good thing, but it packs a lot of flavor. And the best thing about it, it tastes like bacon. Alright guys, we're going to start this right now. So we're going to transfer that to a larger bowl, and we're going to be mixing in our spices. We'll be right back. Alright, so we transferred it to a larger bowl. Now we're going to be mixing in our spices. It's a pretty simple recipe. There's not that many spices, but it's got a lot of bacon flavor in those chicken sausages, and I'm telling you, on top of being somewhat healthy because of the chicken, it has awesome taste. It's actually very, very good. So basically we got 3/4 cups of diced onions. We try to dice them as small as we can. And then we have 3/4 cup of apple sauce, unsweetened apple sauce. Of course, we don't want any sweets in here. And we got 2 tablespoons of ground coriander. We also have 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Right now we have 1 1/2 teaspoon of, this is Himalayan, I know it's pink salt, rock salt. And we have a little over, about 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now, I'm going to be putting some ice cold water in there. We have about 1 cup of ice cold water. Then it's mixing time. So take your time, mix it very, very well. I am to use the old hands. See how sticky this is? That's what we want. We want it to stick to my fingers like this. This is perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a little meatball out of it. We're going to cook it on the stove. Make sure we got enough salt, and if we need to adjust the spices, we will do so at the same time. Let's get that going right now. So we've tasted it. We made a little meatball out of it. We tasted it. And we had to add a tablespoon of salt. So 1 tablespoon of salt. So we added more salt. It's the only thing. Everything else is hunky-dory. So what we're going to do now, we got the sausage stuffer over there. I've tried to put it on that kebab thing, and the tube is too big for the casing, so that's out. Sausage stuffer is in. We're going to get this going. We'll be right back when we start stuffing it. Alright, so we're going to be stuffing our sausage stuffer. Chicken sausage meat is very, very sticky. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a spoon to fill this thing up. Otherwise it's going to stay stuck on my hands. Let's fill it up. We're not going to stuff it all. I want to keep some because I got another meal that I want to prepare with that at another time. So we're just going to do a few sausage. And we're going to keep some of the meat for another day. I guess I've got about enough right there, so that should be good. See how sticky that is? Very sticky, so I'll try to take some of the air out. There you go. Take that out of the way. Put that in here. That first. I'm going to stuff a casing on it. Oh, this is a big casing. Actually, I should put a little bit of water on this. We soak our casings. They've been soaking for a couple hours. We rinse them out. We rinse all the salt out of them. But what we'd like to do is let them sit in water for a while, maybe a couple hours or so. First of all, we're going to go right to the end before we let the air out. There. Then we're going to take this, tie a knot to it. There you go. Alright, time to do her. Whoa, a little bit of water. Alright, my sausage pricker, I like to prick it like this, get the air out. So, now, let's make some links. We're going to be cooking some outside, and once we get that done, we're going to taste it, and I'm sure it's going to be great. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. We got our grill pumped up to 390 right now. Love to get about 400. It's really, really cold outside. First really cold day of the year. So, now we're going to put it on. We're going to put our chicken sausage on the trigger. We're going to put 2 of them. Want to test it out? I want to spin some with the family. Let's put them on there. And we're going to cook them until they reach an internal temperature. We're going to flip them around until they reach an internal temperature of 165. A couple of nice looking sausage. We'll let these boys cook. And then we'll flip around and check them once in a while. When they reach 165, well, first of all, when they're about 160 or so, we're going to put some barbecue sauce on it. Some good old Jack Daniel barbecue sauce. Just an episode on that. Later on, we'll put the link in the description below. Okay. Nice sear marks. Over. Right over here. Continue cooking them for a little bit, and then Man, it's cold out here. And then we'll put some barbecue sauce on it when they reach about 160. I'm just warming up my hands. Whew, it's cold. All right. So they're there. So we're gonna put some barbecue sauce on them. Yeah, slap the old. Cook them for about another 5-10 minutes at the most, and then we're ready to go bring them in and have a good taste. All right, let's bring them in. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Wow, nice. This one there, and this one there. Beautiful. Oh, those are nice. All right. Let's bring him in. Let's go taste these guys. All right. Well, time to taste these bad boys. We're gonna cut this thing in half. And we're gonna, oh yeah, look at that. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Let's take a little piece out of it. Put that over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the juice in there. Like Colonel Sanders would say, finger licking good. Wow, wow, wow. Totally impressed. There's a nice taste of bacon in there. I mean, it's a perfect recipe for perfect sausage. This is awesome. 2 thumbs up from Barbecue Joe's. Listen guys, you want more great recipes like this? Subscribe below and click on that bell there so you'll receive notifications when we post something new. We're going to make an awful lot more videos. This is awesome guys. This is perfection. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe guys. Until next time, we'll catch you later.